Have you ever looked up, gazed at the vast blue expanse, seen long white lines streaking across the heavens, like a painter's swift stroke? What are these ethereal ribbons? Are they messages from afar, or just clouds with a story of flight and physics? These lines are called contrails. It's short for condensation trails. Think of your own breath on a very cold winter's day. You breathe out and a tiny cloud appears. Planes do something similar, but on a truly grand scale high above our world. These are not smoke signals, not the dark plumes from a fire. They are not dirt nor grime. They are quite simply clouds, man-made clouds in essence, formed by aeroplanes as they journey through the sky. A visible trace of their passage, a fleeting signature in the air. Each trail tells a tale of incredible engineering, of powerful jet engines meeting the frigid upper air. A spectacular interaction unfolds. Heat meets extreme cold. Water transforms its state. Science painting the sky, a daily silent wonder. Jet engines are mighty things. They power enormous aircraft across continents, across oceans. To do this, they burn fuel, a special fuel like kerosene. This combustion is intense. It produces immense thrust, and it produces exhaust gases, just like a car, but much hotter. This exhaust is mostly invisible, at least when it first exits. It contains carbon dioxide. It contains other gases too. Crucially, it contains water vapor, tiny droplets of water, but as a superheated gas. Imagine steam from a giant kettle blasting out at incredible speed. This fiery, moist breath, it shoots from the engine's rear into the atmosphere above. An atmosphere that is vastly different. It is thin, it is cold, extremely cold in fact. A sudden shocking change, for the hot gas is pouring out, a collision of two worlds. The water vapor is not alone. The exhaust carries tiny particles, microscopic specks of soot, impurities from the burnt fuel. These particles are very important. They act as little seeds, condensation nuclei we call them. Without these, trails struggle to form. They are the key to the magic. High in the sky, miles up, where passenger jets typically fly, the air is incredibly frigid. Temperatures plummet dramatically. Think minus 40 degrees Celsius, or even colder than that. This is the realm of ice. A harsh, unforgiving environment where water behaves differently. When the hot, moist exhaust hits this super-chilled air, it cools down almost instantly. A rapid, shocking temperature drop. The water vapor can no longer stay in its gaseous, invisible form. It wants to become liquid and then almost immediately ice. A transformation in a heartbeat. Those tiny soot particles, the ones from the engine's exhaust, they play their vital role now. The cooling water vapor needs something to condense upon. These particles provide that surface. Water molecules cluster around them, forming tiny water droplets first, then freezing into ice crystals. Millions upon millions of them, billions, even trillions. A vast swarm of tiny ice crystals, each one reflecting sunlight. Together they create the visible line, the white trail we observe, a long, thin, man-made cirrus cloud, essentially a river of ice suspended delicately in the sky. Sometimes people see these trails and they imagine something else. They whisper of chemtrails, a secret, sinister program, suggesting chemicals are being sprayed deliberately across the population. But science offers a clear explanation, a simpler, verifiable truth based on known physical laws. The chemtrail idea is a conspiracy theory. It lacks credible scientific evidence. No samples show unusual chemicals. No whistleblower has confirmed it. Contrails, however, are well understood. They are simply water ice. Their formation is predictable based on physics and chemistry, observed for many decades now. Consider the conditions needed for a contrail to form and persist. Specific temperatures are required, specific levels of humidity, too, at the aircraft's cruising altitude. This is why planes don't always leave trails, or why some trails vanish quickly while others spread out and linger. It depends on the local atmosphere. So those white streaks above, they are not a cause for alarm. They are a beautiful byproduct of humanity's journey into the sky, a testament to our machines and the predictable dance of nature, hot engines, cold air and water, the universe showing its workings, a daily display of physics in action.